This was a very common challenge which I was facing for most of my customers when I was dealing was whenever the site goes down, we had no mean to figure it out, the site is down. And until unless some of the business users are actually browsing the site, then only the business user will shout out to us saying that, okay, the site is down, you need to look into it. There were some sites like banking sites. There were some sites which are like insurance related sites. And imagine how much critical these sites are, even if it is down over the weekend, even when the business users are not available, there is no one to support. So at that time, I was doing some research for different products online, and obviously I was aware of monitoring tools which we can use. One of the very good monitoring tool which I came across was Site 24/7. Site 24/7, apart from triggering an alert for emails and the messages whenever your site goes down, it also gives you an availability report. You can get to know about how long this site was available throughout the user journey. Like, I got to know some of the amazing features of Site 24/7, like its integration with Azure, its integration with AWS. Like, you can literally drill down each and every feature, and you can get a whole cost benefits, different resourcing availability in one dashboard. Integrated with Slack, you can integrate with Teams. They also have a mobile app that gives you a more flexibility to look at the various metrics on a mobile app rather than me going to the browser every time, logging in, or probably going to the desktop, checking what's going wrong there. So even if I have to let the customer know or show the whole dashboard or the report how long the site was available or if there were any downtimes, I can show it on various platforms now. Site 24/7 gives you various flexibilities, various configurations where you can configure the alerts based on frequency. You can vary it based on how you want to get notified. You can get notified from the mobile app or from the SMSs or from the email. And it also drills down on various user groups where you can create different kinds of user groups. You can send different types of alert notifications to different users. Like, some people might be only interested in how much utilization or cost is involved in some particular resource. So they will only get notified when there is something which is related to costs. And then there could be some notifications which are based on some errors, like a site is going down, then it should be only the support team or the development team who should get notified. So this is the most important feature of Site 24/7. Provides webhooks where you can actually have an event-based model where you can trigger a response based on an alert with what you're getting. So let's say if my site is down, or maybe I get notified that the server is overutilized, I can actually trigger a response, maybe restarting the server. So these kind of features are really amazing. I haven't seen these kind of features in any of the monitoring tools so far. Most of the customers I'm catering to are bound to geolocations of Asia Pacific. So what these customers are doing is basically they are geo-blocking the site in order to prevent the cyber attacks or malwares. Then they are geo-blocking the sites from other regions. So this was one of the criteria. What I saw very interesting in Site 24/7 is actually it provided the server access from different regions. So I have a site which should be only accessible from Australian region, New Zealand, and Philippines. So this was only possible in Site 24/7, where I can select the regions based on my criteria. Like when we were not using any of the monitoring tools, what used to happen was the client was never happy. The customer was always shouting at us that it is because of you the site is going down. However, it could be multiple reasons. It could be the server which we are using is not capable enough to handle that kind of load, or it could be some error which has been caused by a user. But it doesn't matter. For the business users, they don't understand all these things. All they're gonna do is they're gonna shout at you. So what happened after Site 24/7, it gave me an opportunity to monitor the sites on like a runtime basis. The moment whenever I used to get the alerts, I used to work on it, and my team will work on it, and all these issues, whatever issue it is, we used to fix it on like literally on priority basis, on like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That cuts down our whole SLA of how long the site will go down. So that was pretty, I think that really helped us in our business. That gave us the confidence to the customers in us, and obviously in the monitoring tool which we are using.